I just talk like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Thanks guys for watching. This was really fun. I've turned into a new personality.
Right.
Who are you?
I'm feeling myself.
Yeah. I want Jenna back.
Yes, thank you
Oh my
for
God,
watching
you guys.
my.
Thank you.
Like, what's happening? I feel so like Valley Girl now.
I created a monster.
Oh my God, this is so weird. It really changes the way you like.
Yeah, you're being really weird.
Hi everybody, so I'm here today with my really good friend and overall hair magical genius, Jen Atkin and twin.
Hair twin.
Guys, I basically just chase Jen around life wanting to look just like her. I mean, how long have we?
Probably, I'd say, oh my God, we go past 10 years.
The Playboy Club days,
Probably
when I started
10 or
Playboy
11 years.
Club. You are so creative. You started Main Addicts, founded Ouai Haircare, which by the way I use every single day. The wave spray, the shampoo conditioner is so good.
Love you.
I'm not just saying that because you're standing behind me and you're my friend.
And I have scissors.
And you have scissors and you're about to do my hair. I get a lot of questions. People ask me all the time about having this shorter hair, this lob hairstyle, and what else you can do with it other than this is just straight out of the shower, air dried.
I'm gonna show you that you're not stuck in a lob. Yes. You can do so many different fun things. I feel like you just have to think outside the box, maybe do some fun like girl night out looks. Yes. And we'll do a really cool like baby doll look, kind of like 90s, because you and I both are obsessed with the 90s.
We're stuck in the 90s is more like it.
We'll channel like Drew Barrymore vibes.
Yes.
And do a really cool 90s look. Let's do kind of like a really nice side part, kind of like brushed out wave look. I love kind of like vintagey Bianca Jagger vibes.
Ooh.
Like that really short brushed out hair.
Yes.
It's really
a little
cool.
more wavy.
And then what do you think about a ponytail?
You know, the dancer in me will never stop loving a long ponytail.
I mean, I feel like we haven't seen you in like
I
a
haven't
pony in a
done
minute.
it in so long, and I'm here for it.
I am so excited. Let's do this.
Yes.
We're gonna start by just sectioning your hair in half. I'm not gonna put any product in your hair because I want this to kind of be a soft, like 90s baby doll look. Yes. So we're gonna start by using a Hot Tools 1 1/4 inch curling iron. I'm gonna basically just take the bottom part here. I'm just gonna kind of smooth the hair as I move down and keep those ends flipped out. And notice my angle is down because I don't want it to come out. I want it to be really close to the neck. I am really just kind of angling down, smoothing out the hair, but then I'm stopping for a minute once I get those ends in that iron and really just kind of letting it take on that shape because I want it to kind of flip out a bit.
Yeah, I love that flip.
You guys, you don't understand. Jenna and I like lived the 90s and
We never left the 90s.
no, butterfly clips, how happy did they make you?
You know, I just bought some for Evie the other day.
They're
And I
back.
put them back in her hair and I said, you don't understand how good these are.
So my whole mood board, I do a mood board before every fashion week, and my whole mood board this year was Clarissa Explains It All.
Oh my goodness,
Like
that's
Melissa
a throwback.
Joan Hart's hairstyles. And
Yes!
Sabrina the
Teenage
Teen. Yeah,
Witch.
she had the best hairstyles. And then the Olsen twins, when they were really little, like had the best like retro hairdos.
I feel like the Olsen twins have just always had the best like style.
Yeah.
In general.
They've always been kind of like the icons for our age group.
Jen,
Yeah.
what is the worst hair trend you remember?
The worst hair trend I remember from those days, oh my God, I would definitely say the short choppy bangs.
Oh.
Those were pretty brutal.
Did
like
you do
not
it?
I never did it. No, I'm lying. I totally did it when I first moved to LA. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go and take this section, my top section, and I'm just going to kind of leave the very, very top crown out. And now I'm gonna go in and do exactly what we just did. Yeah, and I'm actually gonna show you girls that get scared of a curling iron how you can do it with a flat iron. This is just like a regular flat iron. Got it at Target, it's one of my faves. And I'm going to now slide down and kind of just flip up at the very end.
Ooh.
Just to get that really nice flip. All right guys, one thing I'm crazy about is you have to get a rat tail comb. Like a rat tail comb, just to get your part super straight
I always
is...
have a problem with the part. How do you do it? Do you do it in the middle of your nose?
I go from the middle of your nose. If I'm doing a side part, I'll show you guys a little later. I usually go right above the center of the eye. I always explain to people, I'll show you on my own hair, not to torture you, but like when I'm in a side part, my face gets really like round. Because I have like a heart-shaped face, but I kind of mask it by being in a middle part and it makes my face look more long.
Is that what happens.
So you have to talk to your hairstylist and really ask like what is best for your hair. What is best for your face shape.
What do you do? Because I think I have a little bit of a rounder heart-shaped face. Is that why you always go middle too?
I mean, we're twins. I just have you do whatever I do.
I learn new things. Maybe that's why I always liked it. I also always notice from my hair that when I do go, like it kind of has to go down a little by the face.
Yeah, and I'm going to show you guys a really quick trick to do that because I feel like getting a small brush and a blow dryer, it just feels intimidating. Take your curling iron and actually just direct the hair, and you're just going to smooth over the top and get like all those hairs in the direction that you want it to be, and it takes 2 seconds and just makes it really nice and smooth. So for these pieces, I'm going to kind of now come towards the face. Again, just like directing it down, smoothing it out, and flipping as I go. All right, so now that we have our flip basically in place, I want to kind of like fluff up your hair a little bit. This is really amazing, you guys. I use Balmain texture spray. It's really strong, so for you girls that like, you don't want to spray it really close to your head. But I just kind of feather the hair and spray the product. Like it comes out. It's a thing.
Oh, wow.
So if you guys have fine hair, I would say definitely give texturizing hairspray a try. It just kind of gives your hair a little bit of grit, but like see how it's just fluffing your hair up?
It works instantly.
It's different than dry shampoo. So dry shampoo is going to just soak up oil. This really like, sorry, I'm literally killing everybody here. So there's a hole in the ozone layer above Jenna's head right now. Here, let me blow some air. Jenna's somehow in her own music video now.
I feel in my element.
So I'm going to take your hair, and I'm using a Mason Pearson brush. You guys, these are pretty expensive, but there are alternatives. You can get something like a Sonia Kashuk brush from Target. It's a boar bristle brush, and so it's really gonna like help brush out all of the hair. And I'm just gonna kind of tease it. And I'm not teasing at the root, just so you guys know. I'm just taking the hair and I'm lightly holding it, and I'm just brushing down to really get as much fullness. And I know it's gonna look crazy, but we'll go back and like perfect it. So next, I'm gonna actually take, this is kind of wild, but I'm gonna take a toothbrush, and you can use any toothbrush, you guys. I'm using Balmain Stronghold Hairspray, and I'm gonna basically just go through, spray my toothbrush, and I am crazy about like the hairs right around the face being perfect, and a toothbrush is the best way to really smooth the hair the way I wanna smooth it. I'm just gonna scoop this section, and I'm gonna take the hair and just give it a little bit of a push at the root. You know what's really in right now are like oversized snap clips.
Well then, that's cute.
These are really cute. These are actually Justine Marjan's Kitsch collection.
Oh.
So I would say let's try to go right around your eyebrow.
Yeah.
I think that's actually the most flattering. So again, I'm just gonna kind of smooth with my hand. Take a look at where the eyebrow is. Get in there.
Ooh, yes.
You really want to like push it in, secure it. Boom.
That is really cute.
So cute.
Oh, how cute is that? Gives you a little flip out.
Cutest.
90s perfection, Jen Atkin. I love it. I love it.
I love you.
I love you.
Okay, so I feel like now I want to show you how to do kind of like something that's a little bit more like done, something that you, like if you're going to a wedding or if you just have like a really cool outfit and you want to like dress up the hair a little bit. Okay, so I am going to just get this part perfectly straight because I'm psychotic about it. But honestly, you guys, it's the little details that make such a big difference. Okay, so there's your side part.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna actually do a little cheat because I would tell you guys to do a whole look like this with your short hair with a curling iron. That would mean you taking small sections and really creating kind of like a tight curl and making sure you get all of like the end in. This is gonna take a while. So I'm actually gonna show you guys a hack.
Hacks.
Instead of doing like a head full of those and brushing that out, I'm gonna prep your hair with Balmain Session Spray. And this is gonna just make sure that like everything stays locked in, especially if you guys are gonna be dancing or if you're gonna be sweating.
Yeah.
You wanna make sure that you're protecting your hair. Okay, guys, I'm gonna actually take a flat iron and I'm gonna create what looks like a curling iron curl. And because I'm gonna tuck this side back, I wanna kind of leave that area straight. And I'm gonna come and I'm now gonna like flip up and I'm creating kind of like an S wave as I do this. And it's really because you have short hair. It's a really subtle bend on the bottom. Because guys, here's the thing. You don't want to look like, what was that cartoon? Daria.
Yeah.
You don't want your hair to look like a mushroom. You want it to feel like it's curled in the bottom, but not like super, super big, because then you're just going to get really, really wide.
So how is this different than just regular like cool girl, S-girl waves during the day?
So a beach wave is more of like a spiral with a straight end. This is going to be more like a set, and I'm curling all the way to the bottom. So I'm like kind of coming in a little tighter. So guys, as you can see, I'm kind of going and taking sections by section. I like kind of a 2 or 3 finger rule when you're trying to figure out the depth. So Jenna, on this side, because I want to keep this again, I'm going to tuck that behind your ear. I want to now kind of like angle. Now when I say an S wave, I'm coming forward towards your face, and I'm coming back away from it, and then I'm going forward again, and then going back and under on the very bottom. So now I actually am going to start by going under at the root, because this is the side that I actually want to have a lot of nice big volume. And
the tap tap.
The tap tap. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do the back now. Okay, so now I'm going to take, again, the very last 2 sections, and this is where I'm going to really like spend my time and give some love. That's the thing I can tell you guys, is don't waste all your energy on the underneath parts, because I think people like tend to get frustrated and then they don't like put the work in for the top section. That's what everyone's going to see, so this is actually the most important. So now I'm just going to kind of use my fingers and like,
I feel like this is a
the curls
very
a little bit.
good option for date night, girls' night out. Something that's a little sassier,
sassy.
right?
The label's gone off this, guys. I've used it so much. And I'm putting a little bit of dry shampoo in your hair because I want it to be really fluffy. Literally just kind of going through and separating some of those curls so that it just looks nice and fluffy. Now to finish, you guys, I'm going to take Tancho stick. I'm just going to kind of stack it and kind of butterfly it out. Really, really cute.
And
Jenna.
we have a look, people.
Girls' night out.
Girls' night out, here I come.
So cute. I'm going to now show you, Jenna, how easy it is. Because the number one thing every girl on a lob really misses is a pony.
I miss the swish swish. I miss like just having some length. Yes,
swish,
honey,
swish.
give it to me.
I'm just going to show you guys how to quickly get your hair up secured in a way that's going to give you like a snatched vibe. I'm going to go start off by sectioning your hair with my trusty rat tail comb. But just in life, I like a flirty pony to really start at the eye and hit right about here at the top of the head. So guys, I'm going to start off by using the Tancho stick. Start at the eye and just angle up towards my other finger here. And there's the first section. So guys, the biggest hair hack ever, a barber's brush. It's basically the brush that guys use to brush their beard hair. This has not been used on anyone's beard. Don't get grossed out. It's a barber's brush, and it's got a really flat bristle. So it's perfect for getting the hair nice and smooth. I'm gonna start by using, this is a Blaxx rubber band. It's Blaxx. The best thing for you guys to know when you're tightening a pony, don't tighten from the top. Come from the back on the bottom. And I'm just gonna bang clip that little piece away. So now same thing for the sides and the bottom. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the hairline, hit it with some Tancho. This is a bungee, but it's got a bungee, you can see on the very bottom, it's got a like bungee that you can actually secure. And I like to just secure it from underneath the very first ponytail that we did. And you're just gonna basically keep tension and pull it, and this is where the facelift comes into play.
Yeah, so this is where
Are you okay?
Oh yeah, honey.
You're good?
Snatched it. I like a good facelift. Yeah,
I mean,
see?
who is she?
That is magic.
This is like a dance bun. Guys, so I'll show you the trick real quick. This is an Anastasia palette. You can use anything. I know Charlotte Tilbury has a really nice palette. I take the granite color and I basically just go through at the hairline and try to make it as like symmetrical as possible, and just use like any eyeshadow brush. Now before I go and put our ponytail on, you guys, last I like to just, again, now that I've kind of gone in and filled in the hairline, I like to take a toothbrush and some hairspray and just really make sure that I get all of those little tiny baby hairs nice and flat. So the best way to kind of hide your hair is to take it into 2 sections, and I'm basically going to twist it to the right as tight as I can, and then wrap it to the left. So twist it to the right, both sides, wrap it to the left, just so I can keep her hair nice and contained and it doesn't pop out. So guys, I want to show you before I actually put this on. This has like a little tiny hook here. I hope you can see it. And it has a little bit of hair left out that you can wrap around. It's so easy to put on. I'm so excited. So guys, we're just gonna start wrapping around. So I'm gonna start by putting that hook right here underneath the rubber bands. So I'm just gonna take this hair and I'm basically wrapping it as tight as I can around the ponytail. So I am gonna teach you guys something because I think a lot of times people just keep wrapping until the very end and then they secure it, and that is not a good idea, especially if like you're a dancer or you're a performer. You need to make sure that you leave a good, let me try to show you guys here. You want to leave a good like inch out and really start securing it like sooner than you would think. So I'm gonna go and put a bobby pin here. So now I'm gonna wrap the hair around the bobby pin, and now bring it around and secure it underneath. And then take one more bobby pin and just secure that bobby pin by layering it on top of it and doing an X so nothing's gonna move. Okay. Just to finish that like Barbie vibe off, take a 1-inch iron and you're gonna just bend it halfway down and make sure you tuck it all the way under. You can always prep your pony with some hairspray if you need to. Okay, so now you have the pony. You have to show me the dance routine for if. Okay, then. So there we go. Your night out on the town. Who is she?
I don't know. Where am I going?
She's sassy.
Dinner?
She's sassy.
Thanks, Jen.
You're welcome.
I love it. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. This was so much fun. Jen, thank you for coming and doing this today.
Thanks for coming in my bathroom.
I know. Thank you for having me. This is, by the way, this is Jen's bathroom. We call her Jen because that's what Evie calls her.
Evie's nickname for me.
I hope you enjoyed these looks. Girls with short hair, now you have some new options of what you can do with your hair, and I hope you enjoyed it.
Make sure that you tag us. I want to see you guys' attempts to these hairstyles. I have so much faith in everybody. You totally are going to nail this, Susan. I don't know who Susan is.
Everybody, please go check out @Atkin and I. She has her own channel.
I'm new to
amazing.
YouTube. I'm new.
And let me tell you, I've gone down many YouTube holes looking at Atkin and I. So go.
Make sure that you like and subscribe, you guys, and tell me any other tutorials that you want to see. Maybe we'll do this again.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.